Chanukah 2020! Before we begin, thank you very much to God Almighty for giving us a beautiful day, but more important, for giving us Chanukah, that we're able to be here with a good spirit. And as we thank God, we know God put in place many good people in the world, and I want to thank some of them. Before we light the menorah, which is the most important part, but thank you, first of all, to the Natick Police Department. They're always keeping a prudent eye for everything going on in our community. To Chief James Hicks, to Lieutenant Lawson, Sergeant Graham, and for escorting our parade today, Betsy Blanchard, who escorted the front of the parade. Wonderful, perfect speed. Thank you so much for doing that and having the flags in the car. I want to thank the fire department also. We always are in touch with them. They always remind us about the safety. So to Chief Michael Lentini, to Jane Anderson for her ongoing guidance from the Board of Health, and for the Park and Recreation Department for processing the application and making sure that we could do this once again in good spirit. And I want to thank today the people who actually put the physical menorah up and figured it out. And that's Gary Wallach, our lamplighter, and Daniel Wallach, his son, who's going to light the menorah today. And, you know, thank you very, very much. Okay, so tonight, very briefly, I want to speak about unconditional, illogical joy. When we light our miraculous soul, the Lubavitcher Rebbe has taught us that one of the things we need to do when we see a world that is down, a world that is dark, is not just to light a candle, but to increase that light every single day. In other words, the darker it gets, you don't say, well, it's enough. You go full force, you light an extra light. So tonight is not one, not two, not three, but the fourth night of Chanukah. But in order to do that, in order to get our spirit up, in order to get Chanukah in the air, we have to light our miraculous soul. I'd like everybody to take a moment and just to point at the menorah. Okay? The problem is you're pointing in the wrong direction. That's the symbol of the menorah. You are the menorah. What's the story of Chanukah in a nutshell? When the oil ran out, the light continued to burn. What is light? Light is warmth, light is inspiration, light is joy. Now look and listen to this message. The message is, even when you run out of gas, when there's no reason to be happy, you think, and there's no logic to justify any joy, that's exactly when the true joy begins. Because joy is not based on circumstance or dependent on conditional reasons to be happy. If joy is only based on conditions or contingent on any reason whatsoever, the moment the condition disappears or the reason is refuted, the joy falls away. Joy is a choice. And Chanukah teaches us for thousands of years, it didn't matter how it was outside, it matters what's inside in your menorah. Joy happens when you simply turn the switch to the on position. That's what lighting the menorah is all about. Tap into the miracle of your own soul. That's why the menorah has 8 branches. 8 is one above nature. 7 is the days of the week. It's a natural life cycle. But nature is limited. Nature says if you don't have any gas, you don't have any oil, you're not going anywhere. Nature says if you don't have juice to keep the fire energy going, it's a no-go, there's no launch. Natural emotions are based on logic. There's no reason or circumstance to put out a bright smile, and you call it a rainy day. But number 8 rises above that. When you feel like you can't do any more, you feel like you can't go one step further, tap into that infinite energy of your lamp, of your soul that's in you. When we think of the past year, and we contemplate the difficulties and suffering the world is currently experiencing, so some of us might consider to cancel the Chanukah lighting celebration or surrendering the face of darkness. But we can create the miracle of Chanukah once again. We have it in us to do it. Now we need to share that light with others, so the menorah is shining as well. And here's my final message. The benefit of lighting our own light first is that the love that we share is the same quality. Unconditional joy brings unconditional love. So when we get home tonight, we don't fulfill the mitzvah with this one. This is the public one. You got to light your own menorah. Make sure to call up another person. Call someone else up. Encourage them to light their menorah. We don't need a reason or a motive to lift the spirit of another human being. Just turn on the switch. But what does one individual matter in the whole world? It's not about numbers. It's about an infinite power that we grasp from our soul. So one person you call tonight, and I wanted to share, the last thing is Chabad is planning worldwide Chanukah menorahs all over, expected to reach this year an estimated 8 million Jewish people in all their events and all things like that. More than half of the world's Jewish populations. We can't do it alone. So what I'm going to do tonight is, usually we give out coins to charity, but you got to do it on your own because we're not going to pass things out tonight. But I'm going to give charity right now as a start. You get home, you can give charity, or you can go on. Actually, Chabad is going to have this week Chanukah Give. So you go online, chabadnatick.com/ go to chabadnatick.com, you'll find it. Okay. Happy Chanukah! We're going to light the menorah now. And do we have the fire department here? Are they here? Not yet? Oh, okay. They are here. Great. Would you come over? Sure. So the first light we light is the middle one. That's the shamash, the one of service. It helps us light the other ones. And your name is? Lieutenant Hampton is going to light the service candle, the middle one. I don't know if you're here before. We want to thank you guys for all the wonderful service that you do for us, the community. And I want to remind everybody to be safe with your candles at home.
Please, thank you.
Okay. Daniel Wallach is going to make the blessings. He's going to start after the blessings. He's going to start with the new candle, which is candle number 4, the one next to the shamash, and then go back. But first, let's hear the blessings from him as loud as you can. 1 second.
Melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu, bezman hazeh.
Okay, we got candle number 1, 4 actually. And then we're going to get candle number 3.
Did you do all? Yep. He's doing all of them.
This igniter works by USB, by the way. Wow. They made it special for menorahs outside. Okay, candle number 2. Back to the first candle. Can you reach it? Yeah, go back to 4. Go back to 4. Oh, it's on.
Asher gilishanu mitzvos ציוונו והנגלה חנוכה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה ניסים לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה.
Happy Chanukah! Ma'os too.
So, last year it was a left.
Thank you, everybody who joined in the parade. What a beautiful thing. It was such pride. It felt so good. And everybody that came today. Lively music. Please call someone tonight. Make sure they light a menorah. If anybody needs help with a menorah, call us. We will make sure that they should get one. Okay, let's hear some lively music.
Okay.
Thank you.